Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be fucking evicted. Welcome back to Let's Play Valhalla. My name's Fourmyle and we are 1 day's pay away from getting that $10,000. And we have 2 more days to do it. So if we make as much money as we did in the last episode, we should be good to go. Good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Where did you go? Anyway, let's start. What happened? Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises through the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that, so it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars blast. Alright, fine. I'm gonna get you a fucking Mars blast. Jesus fucking Christ. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Hey, how about you go fuck yourself? Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. I like this guy. It only took like 20-something episodes, but I like this guy. Jill, please. You make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right. Sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. Might I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Okay. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine purge? Expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple of extras in his, actually. So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I get to leave. I don't know what happened with my voice there. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. Damn, you said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy, right? I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people, oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood, too. Bad touch. Here. Jill, have you... I didn't read that. Guilty as charged, so what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it all off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would have made her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Oh, snap! Oh my God! I shouldn't reinforce that behavior. Shit. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown teen. Brat. Person. I didn't read that, so aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place? Right. Give a Brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. All right. Brandtini. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. What are we starting? Boo! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Oh my God. I can't, on the one hand, oh my gosh. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she had held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Why are you so pervy? All right, enough. Enough? Shit. Oh, I can't change the... Oh! Because you're the... Okay. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Oh shit, I dozed off. A beer. Plant, they are just buying all the drinks, and if this keeps up, I'm gonna have no problems making rent. Here, thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law. She got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Oh dang, look at those eyes. She is serious. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. All right. What? You were here? You were just absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Hooray. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh, good. Oh, shit. Hey. Norma, why are you here? You are not of drinking age. Whew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Whew, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, first, by not letting me drink that whole thing, you didn't let me get home smelling of alcohol. I mean, even though you served me the alcohol. Oh, but when I do it, you get all suspicious. What? Oh! Wait, wait, what? I could see the conversation? Ooh, I didn't know that. Not now. I can see the conversation! What? Since when have I been able to do this? This is great! Well, okay, I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And, well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd just be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Excuse me. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Joe, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. On it. Thanks. Hey, Joe, do you hate me? No. Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. Why can I? You're the main character. Dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Can't see anything. You sure? Yup. Weird. Whoa. Go back and do that again. That was great. That was fantastic. God damn it. Nobody expects the Dorth Inquisition. Dorth Inquisition. Ouch! I busied my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Wait, what? Honey. Hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure, fluffy dream. Jesus, I am making... The game is really going easy on me right now, it seems. I will give you a respectable amount of Carmentrine. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yup. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so you do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe, take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? With the good hair. Who's that? You said. I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them, though. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all out at risk. Fuck. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am. Don't worry. Hey, Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? Sure. You've seen my clients. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. I was wondering about this in the last episode, and I figured it was something like baby boomers. Something like that. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through the same anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called a Yamakasi-Romanov treatment. What? Or was it the Romanenko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it at a critical point that they could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved thought that through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. Weebs! And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. Wow. Almost like some of my subscribers. No, I'm kidding. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. Well, you keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. You didn't think those things in our heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. Ew. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's just say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Huh? I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. All right, careful out there. Oh, we're so close! All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. $300. We're so close. We're totally gonna make it the next day. Rent is due on the 30th, but we're on the 29th. Damn it. Oh, we're $323 away. Oh, let's see what D has for us. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy, self-deprecating thread. Don't trust the White Knights and don't go after 5 p.m. Go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eating what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city law soon. We won't even be able to escape. Cry face. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Ooh. All right, so let's see what's here at the Augmented Eye. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates in a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing this. Business like this, rather. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. All right, shoot. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. Thank God. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Oh, birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilum Company. Oh, dang. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the kind of convenience these kinds of relationships provide, have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. On anime, a 17-year-old student agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. All right, so we are on day 17 of this game, and we have one more day to make $323. And if we can do that, we're super. We could F up drinks, I would think, and make like one good drink, and then Dana would float us the rest, or Boss would float us the rest. Maybe. I don't know. Whoa. But yeah. So thank you for tuning into this episode of Let's Play Valhalla. My name's Fourmyle. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Comment what you thought about this episode and what you think is going to happen in the next episode. We are so going to make rent. It's not even funny. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.